What's up, YouTube fans? Today, we're going to take a look at the Gundam Universe Sazabi. So this is sort of a deluxe or premium Gundam Universe. Normally, they charge $25 each. This one is $40. So by the end of this review, I'll let you know if I think it's worth that premium price. Supposedly bigger, comes with more accessories, that kind of thing. So let's take a look at this guy. He does have a little bit of paint on him. You got the green on the head crest and then on the metallic green for the visor. A little bit of yellow paint here on the belt and on the back, and then his symbol here. And that's about it. That's pretty much all the paint on this guy. He comes with a ton of stuff, but first there's some things you just want to do just out of box. You want to get his rear hip skirt on. It's a separate piece. It's supposed to just peg in there. Now it sits very loosely. It's not like a great fit, and you tend to knock it off, but it does finish his look there. It's just kind of bulky. Coming to the back here, you want these backpack pieces. So basically these launchers here will plug into there. They are articulated, so you can move them around. And this one here as well. And then you want to take these little missiles here, and those will fit inside. Put the open end down. And the feel of this plastic is very cheap. For a premium product, I don't know, this part especially, it just feels very, very cheap. And by the way, these are very thin, so be careful with those horns. Like, they're super duper thin. Probably the thinnest one I've seen so far on any of these Gundam Universe figures. So you actually might be better plugging these missiles or bombs in. I think they're bombs actually, before you attach this piece. But there you go. You can fire them off. You can pretend, and see, this fell off already. But that's a cool little thing. You can rotate them and basically move them around. Obviously looks best facing forward. You also get these booster pieces, or I guess they're part of his backpack, but basically on a ball joint, plugs in there. You can rotate those around. Kind of cool. Same on this one. Plug that in there, and you have two of those now. And now he's fully assembled. He's got all of his parts. Pretty cool looking with all that stuff. Let's go over his articulation. The head can rotate around, although it is hindered because of such a wide helmet. It does kind of run into stuff, and you got to be careful. Your tendency is to grab up here, but because of the horns, you don't want to do that. You get a very small amount of down, and that's it. Just no up. Rotate around on the ball joint here. The shoulder pad itself, this piece can go up and down. You can get the arm up to there, down. And again, these are on ball joints, so they can pop off if you're not careful. Rotation at the bicep. Double jointed elbow gets you a full bend. They have in the past had very limited elbows for really no reason other than just to make it limited. But this time it looks like it goes all the way. You have a rotation at the wrist, and it's on a ball joint, so it moves in and out. Speaking of the wrist, you can swap these out. I always mention these fisted hands are dumb because you can't put any weapons in it, and what's the point of this guy without the weapons? So I always swap them right away and then never put that one back, but there you go. You get two of those trigger hands or open hands. And like I said, I think those look better. Coming down here, you have a rotation at the waist, very tight, and it looks like that's all you get. You get a tiny bit of up and down, but that's really it. Hip skirts, same problem as before, very, very limited. You can pull them up, and that'll give you a little bit more, but I mean, everything is tight on this. Oh, what a piece of crap. Oh, and it broke. Look at that. That's the first time I went to rotate the leg and it broke. What a piece of crap. Well, that's going to ruin this review. yeah, that's kind of it. I guess I'll finish the articulation and then we'll call it. But the leg is a double jointed leg. You have ankle tilt, rotation. You get a lot of movement on this foot, but man, this really is a bummer here. Like, why would they make it so tight that this one feels like it's gonna break too? Can't even bend the legs. What a chunky thing. All right, let's just show you the accessories. We'll get out of here because this is a very disappointing review already. We'll just pretend like he's still together. You get this really nice sword painted in this metallic gold and red and black. That'll fit in his hand. And I'm just going to balance him. You get this gun, just done in black plastic. And that'll fit in his hand as well. That's really it for the accessories. And I'm just going to do final thoughts here because I'm not really going to be able to pose him because he doesn't have a leg. But final thoughts, this is a piece of crap. Don't buy it. It's $40. It's more expensive than the standard Gundam universe, and it feels like crap. The plastic, I mean, beyond this breaking, the plastic itself is pretty much unpainted, doesn't feel premium, and for the $40 price point, I don't understand why, what I'm paying for. Why am I paying $40? So don't recommend this. Don't get it. I'm going to give it a 1 out of 5. But that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.